Look who's gonna be in trouble. It's you, mister. I'm gonna go tell Marty on you.
Welcome back to our off-grid homestead that we are building from scratch here in North Idaho. And in our last video, you saw us pouring this landing and these stairs coming down. We'll go ahead and we'll get that planted with clover so it kind of matches the rest out here. But we've got a new project today, and it takes place over here. This is our boneyard for metal and like sheet goods. We've got some OSB siding type stuff here, metal roofing, extra plastic from the greenhouse, more metal, goes all the way up to there. Whew. Today we want to make this a little bit better for Sarah and Colin. Baby's coming. We want nice stairs down at the bottom here and a nice landing. So we got to pour a concrete pad or sidewalky type thing right here. And it's got to be sloped away from the house, so any moisture that gets on it will run away and not towards the foundation. But check it out. Look up here. It's pretty much covered all the way with the overhang of the roof. So that overhang, right? If you notice that, it doesn't hit the stairs. Comes straight down right here. And right here's the drip line. Right there. So we're going to make that pad just a little bit shorter than the drip line so that that water's not always coming down and hitting right on the sidewalk. Let's get started.
Ooh, there's a worm.
Cool.
Maybe we should put it in the garden or the worm farm.
Either one. Or you could just toss him over here and he'll just dig back down deep.
And ants.
Like a whole ant colony?
Like little tiny mean ants.
Where are you little mean ants? Oh yeah, those are the mean ones. Well, we're gonna bury those guys alive. Alright, so next, we gotta get this board underneath these guys here. So we're gonna have to dig it out just a little bit up against these footers here. So we'll dig that out a little bit with our trusty hammer, because a hammer is a great digging tool. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, that ain't bad, huh? We're gonna go ahead and attach this form board to the bottom of the stairs so that it'll hold it up to it, because that's the concrete level we want. And then it'll also keep it from leaning over. That ain't going nowhere. We'll put another one in over here just to be safe. And then we can backfill behind it with gravel. We're just pre-drilling it so that we don't split the end of the stringer. We've got this form here pulled a little bit away from these concrete pillars so that we can get that form board out later. It would have been cool, but we didn't know what we were doing when we built these stairs. If these concrete pillars were higher, then the pad could just go right up. We could put this on the back side of them and incorporate those pillars into the slab. But we didn't build it that way, and so we're not going to do that. We're just finding where it's going to end at over here. Yeah, it's great. Right there. So this is the level of the concrete out here at the corner. Then we're going to slope it a quarter of a bubble away from the house going this way. And it's going to slope from up there at the stairs coming this way. So this corner will be the lowest corner of the pad. It's all going to flow this way and off. We got it dug down. We're right at about a quarter bubble, maybe a third of a bubble, sloped away from the house. That ought to do good. Cool, so we'll attach this to the foundation of the house. We already checked it for square with the house, it's good. So we can attach it with a couple screws, and then this board will be set. Then we just got the 10-foot board. We'll be able to put rebar in and start pouring concrete, man. It's gonna go fast.
We should be in the shade the whole day.
Yeah, for sure, man.
North side of the house.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and put a screw in here. Get it held in place. Double check our lack of level.
It's not normal that we don't want things to be level, huh?
Yeah. Put one more screw in down here, and that'll hold it right in place. All right.
That ain't going anywhere.
Nope. Getting our 10-footer here. And settled in here. Let's see. Oh, there we go, man. We got this guy at a good height. Now this side needs to come up. Needs to come up to here. We need to add a board to the bottom of this one up here a little ways, just so that that concrete doesn't come out from underneath it. And then later you see the edge of the concrete, right? We want it to be like beautiful, straight all the way down into the gravel.
What's
so
the fancy word for that?
we don't want to have to splooge out. Jules says that's not a real word. I think it's a real word. You guys let her know in the comments. You ever heard the word splooge out before? 2x3. I bet it'll be big enough. Yeah, just like that. Now we'll just flip this guy over. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have to drill another one over there. 5 pieces of rebar. All right, bulldog time once again.
That is a tool that when you need it, it is so good to have, huh?
Yeah, dude. Can't do it without it.
Can't use a hammer.
No.
Hammer can act as a shovel, but not a bulldog.
That's right. We drilled these holes a long time ago when we were going to do this, like a couple years ago probably. We're just going to clean them out. We got to drill one more down there at the end. Can you grab that grinder and hand it to me?
Yep.
Sorry. We're cutting 5
4
4-foot pieces. Roughly 4 foot. Like within an inch. I'm going to move this guy more like that. A little bit safer. I got to remeasure. We'll just bust it off. And move this thing a little bit more because some sparks are hitting me.
End up with a hole in your pants.
No, I don't want a hole in my clothes. This is one of many pavers, like tons of them that my parents brought up here. Like when we first moved here, we've used them for making fire rings. We've used them for leveling things. This one broke, so it's getting used for chairs. All right, put that guy under there, that guy under there, this guy under here, this one under here, and we'll put this one under here. And now we're good to go. We are ready to start pouring. I know,
Awesome.
so fast.
So awesome. It didn't take long. Look who's gonna be in trouble. It's you, mister. It's you. You're gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna go tell Marty on you. We got nice little paw prints. Do you feel bad? Do you feel bad about yourself? I don't think he does.
Time to take off the forms. It's been a couple of days. It's all nice and dry now. Jules is gonna get her screws out here and we'll pop it off. Hopefully this one came out smoother than our stairs.
This one has a couple little paw prints in it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Little
But they're like super faint.
souvenirs. I like it.
Yeah.
Down at the end,
Well, yeah, if we get those other ones off, I guess then all the screws will be out.
We can give Colin and Sarah their bottom stair again.
Yeah. All right. I guess we should pop that one off first because it's the most outside one.
Do we want to dig around, or you think it'll
just try to just give it a tap with the hammer and see if it pops off.
Okay. Well, without digging, I think it's going to need a Marty tapping.
Alrighty. I'll give it a Marty tapping.
Whoa.
There we go.
I was going to say that Marty tapping's a lot more powerful than Julie tapping. Ooh, look at that.
Whew, that came out nice. Yeah. Nice-ish. Pretty nice. Nice enough. Come on. She's loose down there, but she's still stuck. There we go.
That's not too bad.
Came out good.
Yeah. Corner's a little funky.
When we add the gravel to the driveway, it's going to probably come up to about here. That very low part down there will be covered up probably.
Nice job.
There we go.
Great.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. All right, there you go. Nice and safe and non-slip. It's got a nice brushed, broomed finish to it, so it's not slippery. Of course, the different colors will go away once it cures all the way. But it looks good, man. I like it. The stairs are firmer now because before these stairs were kind of just floating. They were mounted to these posts right here and right here. They just feel firmer now, like just a little bit more stable. But anyway, guys, that is the 4x10 pad at the bottom of the apartment stairs. Let us know what you think, how we did, and well, we'll see you in the next video. We hope you guys have a really great day and keep smiling.